Hi there, welcome to video diary number 4 as I self-produced my third album here in my house. So I've recently been recording 2 very different kinds of songs, which we're going to have a look at in this video. In terms of how the album's progressing, I've pretty much finished 5 songs and I've got 2 more that are almost done. So that's 7 that exist, which is really good. I probably want to have 10, I'd say, 10 different songs for this album. So we're getting there. So I've been working on, let's say, 2 very different kinds of songs. One of them is rather pastoral, rather dreamlike. It's reminiscent of Dream World at the end of my first album. And I was sitting actually here on this sofa and the sun was shining at the time. So I was writing this song in the sunshine, and then the next day I came to record it. Unfortunately, the sun was there as well, but quite comedically, the sun kept moving around, so I had to shifty along the sofa. But as it turned out, most of what I think is going to be used in the final song was actually from the first decent take. So let's just have a little clip of that.
Sunrise, open up your brown eyes, watching how the bird flies underneath the clear skies. It's singing Tally-I, Tally-O, Tally-I, Tally-O.
So it's just acoustic guitar with one microphone that's closer to my mouth than the guitar, and I might add some synth sort of wind noises possibly. I'm not really sure, but it might just stay as it is because I'm quite happy with it as it is. It was very difficult to play. For some reason my fingers were hurting. I think I'm not used to playing acoustic guitar because I played electric so much for so long. So that's that one. And then also I've been recording a punk rock song, and I just did this in one day. I woke up in the morning and had the idea for it, and then just the rest of the song just came out.
We want liberation, we want something new. We want liberation from the likes of you. The ghost train isn't fun anymore. The ghost train isn't fun anymore. What are we all riding it for anyway? The ghost train isn't fun anymore. The ghost train isn't fun anymore. What are we all riding it for anyway?
So that song is called The Ghost Train, and I think that the album is going to be called The Ghost Train. So probably at the point now where I can say what it's called. So although this is a song by that name, I wouldn't say I don't think it's worthy of being like the title track, if you know what I mean. I think Lily Lovestar is definitely the biggest song on the album at the moment. There's still room for 2 or 3 more. But I'm finding it difficult at the moment now. I'm going back to record the first big song on the album. Honestly, it might be the intro to the whole thing, but it's really difficult because it has different tempos, and I'm coming back to it and realizing actually that what I had recorded on the drums, I'd managed to miss out one beat. I don't know how I managed it, because listening back to it, I always thought, oh, that snare sounds a bit early. But it wasn't that a single snare hit was early, it's that I'd somehow missed a beat on the metronome. So in the middle of a long, detailed, intricate fill, I'd actually managed to drop a beat. Actually, wait, scratch that. I don't think it was my fault. I've just been thinking about it as I came back to this video, and I think it's actually because, I said in the first of these diary videos that I was using the metronome but then had to turn it off for some sections. And I was sort of cutting and pasting sections together and then playing guitar over it. I think what's happened is I took a section of drums, and because I'd ended up playing slightly in front of the metronome click, obviously it didn't snap to the grid. And when it didn't snap to the grid, I lost almost half a beat. So that's where that's happened, I think, is through a splice. So I'm going back and re-recording it with an actual metronome click for those sections in its entirety. So it should all stay in time now. But one day, once I get the skeleton down of this song, then I'll be able to put all the rest over it and it's going to be awesome. So that project itself is getting quite intricate now because I've got two different versions of the intro in that same Logic project. So here is where I'm recording again. That's actually this section of the song here. After this intro, which is really big, then you've got a section with bass, then it builds up again for the end. So this bit is going to go in here, but not all of it. So it's a real Frankenstein job at the moment, but it's almost there. So I do want to actually get back and, start getting that in shape. But as you can see, my Mac is rebooting itself. It's restarting to install an update. So I've got to wait 10 minutes yet. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video so far. There'll be another one in a few days when hopefully I'll have another new song to talk about. And yeah, I'm really enjoying doing this. It's good fun. So I'm re-recording bits of this next song, and this is going to be a really loud one. So perhaps I'll be able to show you that soon. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.